This week on the Hoover Boys.
Is that a little silver? I got a little silver. Big oh, there it is.
It's a Liberty Cat.
Big copper.
See a bust on there right there.
Oh, you son of a gun. Apparently Gary's on the board here and he says it's really nice. Oh my goodness. Apparently it beeped 30, so it's a big silver right there. That's a high beeper. Gary's got himself a cop. I don't see a copper. Now I do. Yes. And it's going to be pretty. I see details on it already. Well, I'd like to welcome you to this week's episode of the Hoover Boys. Out here on a brand new river. We got Gary with us today. That was the beginning of last week's episode, because if you saw last week's episode, you know this episode is a continuation of that hunt. It was Mark, it was Gary, it was me. We were out hunting a new river system to us. We'd never been on this river before. We started the day looking for a War of 1812 skirmish site. Unfortunately, we couldn't find anything from that skirmish, so we put our focus towards some of the old farms in the area, trying to find the landings on the river where they traded goods back in the day. And we found a few silvers on our search throughout the river at different sites. Mark found a couple Roosevelt dimes. Mark and I both found a seated Liberty dime. That site had some pretty good potential, but we wanted to try one more site before the sun went down, and I'm glad we did, because we landed on a banger. If you saw last week's episode, we ended that episode where I found a little silver coin. Mark found a big copper coin. We didn't ID them in that episode. We're going to do that in this episode and go to all the other things we found at this site. Thank you guys for watching as always, and let's get right into the action. I think this is around 18. 18? How about another Indian? Come on. Show yourself. Oh, what's that? Is that a little silver? I got a little silver. I got a little silver. I got a little silver. It's half real size. Huh? It's half real size. Either that or half dime. I don't see nothing on it just yet. Come on, have some details. It's very thin. Oh, I can't see what it is. I'm gonna have to work on it and go to a close-up. Definitely an old silver coin, no doubt about it. Beeped at an 18, so I'm thinking half real. Could be a half dime. Let me work on it. Yes! Yes! It's nothing to see right now, unfortunately. I gotta rub it up. I'm still trying to figure out what my silver is, but Mark's got a 33 right next to this.
Get back to you when I get it out.
Well, it should come out one scoop if it's something good.
Yeah.
What do we got here? Come on. I gotta scrape up all this dark stuff off of it. I'll be able to figure it out, hopefully. Alright, well, through the magic of side light, I think I have a positive ID on this little silver coin here. On the left here we have a milled bust half real, and this is the one we just found over here. And the only thing I can see on it is an SP right here. I think it's an ISP, so I do believe it's a Spanish coin. Unfortunately, it's not the same as this one, as you can see. It doesn't really look the same. I do believe this was a Globes and Pillars half real. It is a little bit smaller diameter, which the Globes and Pillars reals were just a little bit smaller in diameter. And as you can see from the non-dug example, I do believe that is what this coin is. So we know we are on a nice early site. So that's pretty awesome. We haven't been here long. We already have a little silver coin from the colonial times. You got it?
I think so.
Alright. Big silver, big silver, big silver, big silver, big silver. Big silver. Oh, there it is.
It's a Liberty Cat.
Big copper. You want me to do it?
Clean it up.
It's gonna be a braided hair, I bet.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, I
was expecting coppers to be nicer. It's a braided hair.
Yeah.
You can see it by the back.
Awesome.
Hell yeah, there's stuff here, dude.
I got a good site.
Dude, we needed a site like this.
Yeah.
I was definitely expecting the coppers to come out looking a little bit better than this, but that is no doubt the back of a braided hair large cent. Obverse, you can barely make her out there, but she's there. Braided hair. Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to get a date off of it, but nice old US large cent. Nothing wrong with that. You already know? Hey, let me make sure I got my signal. I got an 11, 12.
Get the bust off of it.
Let me see.
See a bust on there right there.
Oh, you son of a gun.
Definitely a 1.
Yeah, it's a freaking 1 real.
Yes, sir.
Daggone, bro.
Yeah.
What a sight. Here, you get the cross off of that. Let me see what kind of my 11 signal is. Kind of a combat. Nope, I got screwed. Dude, that's awesome. We are on it. Well, Muck had the one up me. He got himself a King Charles III 1 real. I think it's a 1770 something. It's kind of hard to tell. It still has some crud on there. Definitely has a bunch of crud on the back. Actually spin this way. You can definitely make out a few of the pillars, but he needs to do a little more work on this coin. Awesome coin nonetheless though. We know we're on a nice early site. Got Spanish silvers coming to the party. That is awesome. Well, apparently Gary's on the board here. He says it's really nice. Oh my goodness. Beautiful 1827 Matronhead large cent. Holy cow. That is... where are the details like that on the other coins? Oh my goodness. That's a stunner. Congratulations. This is your first probably old thing today, right? I know that feels good. That's more like it. That's the way I expected to see copper coins come out of this place. Absolutely perfect 1827 Matronhead large cent. Front and back has all the details. This came from the mint and was lost. Those are my favorite kind of coins to find. Ones that were lost fresh. That thing is beautiful. Holy cow. Apparently, he just got a silver. I just got a nail. Alright, let's go see Gary's silver. Apparently it beeped 30, so it's a big silver? It's little. Where am I looking? Right there.
It might be a dime.
It's definitely a dime size. It's a Barbie.
Alright.
All we need now is a Merc. We've seen almost every single dime today. Barbie dime. I can't see the date. We'll go to a close-up. Congratulations, Gary.
Thanks, man.
We are all getting on some stuff. That's awesome.
39 right here.
39? That sounds too high. Gary scored himself a silver. Got himself a Barbie dime. Looks like a 1901. I do not believe there's a mint mark. There is a little bit of black staining still in the reverse. Very sharp little coin underneath of the incrustation. Finding some silvers out of this river today, that's for sure. It's awesome. Something right around 20 here. Let's get that out and take a peek. Oh, I got a bottle. Looks like a new bottle. Oh, I see my signal. What is that? It's too big to be a penny, I think. I think it's a foreign coin. A foreign copper or something. I don't know what that is, honestly. It may have been a foreign coin, I don't know. But I got a modern bottle. Hopefully I'll fill it up by the end of the day. I was thinking this is some sort of little foreign coin, but I think it's a button. I think that's just a back mark because this side's all the way smooth. There's been a few buttons that have beeped like coins here so far. Wave's coming, gotta go. What are you doing?
See it? Look at the red. Yep.
Oh man.
Right?
Freaking heartbreaker.
Oh man.
That would have been a beautiful triangle.
Yeah.
No doubt about it, man.
Oh, now we know.
Oh, there's native here.
Yes, sir.
We know the Colonial stole all the ground from the natives first because it was the best ground. It makes sense. Wow. What's that?
Yeah.
Broken rock.
Yeah.
They're working. That was a starter piece there. See
Yeah.
that? That ain't natural. It's actually got some napping on the edges. That's pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Very pretty little brooch.
Yeah.
We're getting on some stuff.
Yeah,
this is awesome. Check that bad boy out. Unfortunately, it's missing a corner, but that would have been an absolutely beautiful triangle. Oh, I hope we find some more here because I'd love to do some sifting. It's got the right bottom, plenty of rocks and stones, and that is definitely a pretty piece of Native American. It was ridiculous there for a minute. This is a 17 signal, and it's a button. Come on, have something on it. Daggone it, another flat button. Another flat smoothie. I just want one with an eagle on it. It's awesome though. This is a 16 and it looks like another button. Yep. At least this one's got a shank. Not all of them have had shanks today. Very few have had shanks today. That one's got a shank. Throw that in there with the rest of them. I think this is around 20. 20 it is. Look at that thing. Another button. Little fat button. There's so much old stuff here. It's amazing. 18, 19. How about another Indian? A nicer looking one. Show yourself. There it is. Button. There's a lot of high beeping buttons here, but none of them are fancy. Fancy back mark, but nothing on the face. I've been picking up all kinds of buttons. No dandies yet though.
There we go.
Oh heck yeah. Big old dandy button. None of them have anything fancy on them, unfortunately. That's awesome though. I love me a big button. Oh, of course you got a key.
Yes, I do.
And a drawer pull. You got a few buttons. Very nice. Well, there's Gary's dandy button. There's shank on it. Unfortunately, don't have any design either. Come on, where's the fancy? Dandy buttons are supposed to be fancy. So though, you gotta love a big old button. Perfect 22 here. I've been finding so many buttons I haven't even been filming mid-tones anymore. There's a nice high tone now. Definitely should be a coin. Oh, that was a 2 scooper. Missed it the first go around. Oh, I see it. Another thick button. Another thick button. That's crazy how many buttons are in here. It's awesome. I want to see another coin though. Been sifting for native too. Ever since Muck showed us his Arrowhead. 19 signal. Probably another button if I had to guess. I don't see it, but oh, there's something. Is it another Indian? Oh, I almost dropped it. It is definitely a coin. I think it's an Indian. It is an Indian. Why aren't the Indians look good out of here? I don't know. At least I got a little bit of details on this one. No doubt another Indian. I'm not mad at it. This one's a little bit better condition. Definitely would have been nice to see one to come out absolutely beautiful, but you never know. It's hit or miss coming out of the water. Reverse is not bad though. I'm definitely not mad at it. This thing was giving me problems. Not anymore. It's 18. 18 out. There it is. Another Indian? Yeah, another Indian. Hey, you can almost see a date on that one. 1896. The Indians are not coming up very good here, which is weird. Should be a little bit better than that. Well, got me another Indian. 18 something. You can see the obverse a little bit better on this one. A reverse, 1 cent, wreath, shield. Wish these coins were in a little better condition, but pleased to have it. Always love digging Indians no matter how they come out of the ground. Got a big button with a shank?
Yeah. Looks like there's lettering on the bag. I've never found the name of the back mark.
Yeah, it may have had a back mark. Don't believe it's a GW, but at least you got a little fancy border around it. That's good. That's the second dandy button. Yeah. I don't know where the heck the buckles and stuff are. I haven't seen no buckles yet.
Yeah.
Good job. Absolutely fantastic dandy button. Nice detail around the edge. Nice shank. Looks like it even had a back mark, possibly. Either way, that's a beautiful piece of colonial history right there. That's what we're after. That early stuff. This is a 2021. What we got this time? Another button. Oh, convex. How are you gonna find a one-piece convex with no eagle on it? Come on, man. I had a bigger high tone down here. I won't get in my scoop for some reason. Oh, holy shit. That's a trigger guard off a rifle. I got a trigger guard. I got the shakes, I can tell you that much. Oh, I'd love to know what kind of gun that was off of. Definitely isn't a modern one, I can tell you that much. No doubt it looks like a rifle trigger guard. That's friggin' incredible. I got goose pimples. 95-degree goose pimples. That is freaking amazing. This is why I dig the big signals too. Just because it's not a coin doesn't mean it's not going to be treasure. That is awesome. I'm going to walk that right to the boat. Oh my goodness, I was not expecting that one. Look at that trigger guard to a rifle. Absolutely incredible. Fortunately, it doesn't have too much of the fancy on it, but definitely an awesome piece. Definitely was not expecting that at all. I can see why I wouldn't get in my scoop. Luckily I didn't damage it up. Don't look like I scraped it anywhere, so that's awesome. Beautiful display piece. Early musket trigger guard. That's beautiful.
What do I do? What about that?
What do you got?
I don't know. I don't have a pinpointer. Pinpoint? Oh, really? Nice.
Yeah.
Right?
That ain't new. You need me to pinpoint your target?
If you don't mind. Gold coin.
Oh, it's a lead button.
All right.
It's a big lead button.
Yeah.
It's a big lead button.
Uh-huh.
You mean to do it?
Militia.
Nothing.
Come on.
Oh, that's the first leady out of here, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I haven't got no lead. I got a tom back or two. Good night. That's a beautiful button. Gotta love me a big shank. Holy cow. Look at the size of that musket ball.
That's one I just pulled.
Oh, you got a toasted copper?
I think so.
Yeah, I'd say so too. Oh, why the copper should be better looking out of here. Like all my Indians are toasted too.
Yeah.
Daggone, that's a big ball.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Nice.
This is a 15, same hole as the trigger guard. Hopefully more gun pieces. Nope, there's the button. Oh, this sight is so awesome. Another shanked up flat button. Nothing on the face piece. A 13-14, I'm assuming it's gonna be a button since there's so many buttons here. There it is. Hey, coin or a button? It's a button. I did. Well, the signal is around 20, which most of them have been. And it's a button. So many buttons are beeping 20 here. Another convex one piece with no eagle on it. Come on. That's a high beeper. Gary's got himself a cop. What's on it? It's not allowed to beep that high and be a smoothie. Oh, maybe it is. Good night. Trying to get the sun to help me out on this one. Gary's got himself another copper. Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to get an ID on this one. It's just like, yay, I finally got a copper, but there's nothing on it. Just give me an ID. It's not going to happen. If you guys see something, tell me in the comments, but I see nothing. Nice old coin though, nothing to be mad at. 19 signal. Let's see what we got this side. Oh. Another Indian? What we got there? It is another Indian, but it's another ugly one. Man, why aren't the Indians better looking here? The fourth Indian, they all look like donkey. Oh well, got one. Well, there's a reverse. I mean, it was an Indian, but, you know, not much on the obverse, unfortunately. I'm pleased to have it, but just doesn't look very good. Yeah, you can definitely see it. It's definitely an Indian. Well, I'm over here at the boat doing close-ups, and Gary just found himself an Indian. Apparently, it's a decent-looking one, so let's go check that out. What'd you do? Oh, yeah, it's definitely better than mine. I can barely make out a date, but I can't tell you what it is because my eyes aren't working. 87 maybe? 97? I don't know. Either way, congratulations.
Hard, heavy brass. It's off a musket pistol.
A boot pistol or something?
Big musket
You got
pistol.
you a trigger guard too?
Yeah, look at the fancy on the bottom.
Oh my goodness, there's a flower on it, dude. That's so freaking awesome.
Yeah.
You get the rest of that muck off. That took you a minute to get out of there, huh?
Yeah, old pirate dropped it deep.
So 2 trigger guards out of its joint?
Yeah.
Where's the military buttons and stuff? Dude, that's beautiful.
That's Blackbeard's guard right there, bro.
Blackbeard. He wasn't in these waters.
Yeah, he was.
He was everywhere.
Supposedly.
No doubt about that one. Mark wouldn't let me be the only one to dig a trigger guard today, and his is fancy. Check that son of a gun out. Definitely very cool. Beautiful little flower on there. That is an awesome piece of history right there. That thing is awesome. It was way out there in the deep too, so we haven't done too much out there. Gives the site some more hope. It might be bigger than we thought. Alright, I got my 21. Certainly would love to see a coin out here, but like I said, I got nothing but fishing stuff. Probably a big sinker.
Yeah.
You got an arrowhead?
Looks like it.
I'm sure it is then. Look, that's a weird fishing sinker. It's like a flattened fishing sinker. Got ran over by a train or something. That's definitely an old homemade fishing sinker. That's cool. Alright, let me go look at his arrowhead. Is this your... Oh, hell yeah, dude.
Okay.
Dude, that's badass. I was gonna say it's made out of slate.
Really old one, isn't it?
That doesn't look new. And you just pop this?
Yeah.
You said it was beeping 13?
There's no shank.
I don't see a shank. Definitely could be a coin. Of course, I found a lot of shankless buttons today. Dude, that is cool. Well, no doubt about that. Guess we should look at this first. I don't see any shank marks, so I guess it definitely could have been a copper coin. Unfortunately, I don't see any details on it. It said it beeped to 13, which beeps like a button, but it's too big. Maybe it's a counterfeit copper. I don't know. Either way, it's cool. Definitely not as cool as that. Very crude early arrowhead. No doubt about it. Looks like the spade. The ace of spades. That's cool. 2 arrowheads out of this site today, so we should definitely be doing some sifting at some point in time in this river. That's awesome. Copper and an arrowhead. It sucks being the camera guy sometimes. I'm over here at the boat doing close-ups, and Muck just got himself something we haven't found yet today. I've been talking about, like, where are the buckles? We haven't even seen a D buckle. He says he's got himself a little knee buckle. Survey says that's a thin job, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, where's the sun going? No doubt about it. A little knee buckle. It may have actually not have been a pin there. It may have been just a strap dormant. I don't know if it was a knee buckle. It doesn't look like it had a pin.
Don't hate on it.
I'm not hating on it. It definitely could have been, but it looks more like a strap adjuster. Yeah.
All right then.
Either way, it's a buckle. First one we've seen today.
Yeah.
Congrats. Solid 24. Dead nuts 24. Have found a few memorials here. Hopefully this isn't another one. Oh, I got it. Come on, be a copper. Be a copper. I don't see a copper. Now I do. Yes. And it's going to be pretty. I see details on it already.
Curtis, what did I say about you hitting it right at dark?
What? I'm going to find a copper right at dark.
Right at dark. I told you earlier. So
It's a KG2, but it looks like it was dropped yesterday.
oh, I did drop it yesterday.
It's an early head KG2.
Oh, good. I like that one.
You like?
Looked it right in my foot.
It's not as pretty as I thought it was, but it is a good looking coin. Have a date. It's got something on there. Maybe 1737 if I had to guess. Yes! Right next to the boat. Boat's right there. Oh man, that's what I've been looking for all day. A nice early copper. Beautiful KG2. Oh, what a day. What a freaking day. That's amazing. I love this place. We're way overdue for a site like this. That's all I've wanted all day. Look at the details on that thing. I had it just right in the light. That coin was lost fresh. Early head King George II, front and back. Guess it's a little muckier where I dug it out, so it definitely preserved it nicely. I think it's a 1731 or 37, but that is a good looking copper coin. I love it. Absolutely love it. That's beautiful. Oh, I got a 25 now. That sounds great. Not far from my copper.
Hey, get out of my spot.
Out of your spot? I'm pretty much digging where the anchor is. This is my spot, Jack. Alright, I got it. Oh, I was gonna say, here comes the 2 reals. Oh, that's a rifle butt plate. Oh, I called you a butt plate.
Butt plate.
No doubt about it. Dude. This place is amazing. I know I keep saying that, but it is. That's incredible. Another gun piece out of here. Oh, what a sight.
Pirates.
Pirates? I think British. British versus Colonials. What a day. We filled up this board today. It was an amazing day on the river. I think we got 7 silvers, a bunch of coppers, a ton of buttons, some really nice relics as well. Let's go over what we found. Quick little look at the board, but you know, we got to show all the hard work. The cool thing about that last site, it didn't have a ton of trash. Most of the trash was from the earlier sites in the day. Got a big pile of lead over here. No idea what this thing was off of. Some more stuff, some hinges. Muck's got a pile of extras over here, a bunch of lead and stuff. Whole bunch of lead. A lot of lead at that last site, but man, look at that board. Let me give it a little extra light here. Phew. Where are we starting here, Muck? Start with that beautiful trigger guard you got there. I think it's awesome. Right next to that. Oh no, that's the musket ball, but that was the musket ball. Massive musket ball. He started the day with that middle ball. And you got a little bucky ball there too. Show some of his other stuff and things. Cool little brooch, some taco money. Got on some buttons, including a nice lead button there. And a dandy button. Got himself an Arrowhead out of that place. Most of the one anyway. But he got some nice coins. A couple wasted coppers. Pretty toasty large cent. Started off with 2 silver rosy dimes. Then he scored himself a seated dime. And a 1 real. That is awesome. See all these things? No idea what they're off of, but they're littered at that last site. I'm calling them Colonial bag ties, bread ties or something. They tied something up there. Gary, you got 2 pocket knives? Why are you hogging all the pocket knives? Where's your key on the board? There it is. Of course you found a key. There's a look at his buttons. Looks like a smashed musket ball. Drawer pull. He got himself a Native American Arrowhead out of that place. Got a little thimble. Got a few Wheaties. He's got an Indian head cent. He's got a barber dime. Toasted copper there. Another smooth copper there. But holy cow, look at that beautiful matron head large cent. 1827. I got half of a protractor. Cool homemade fishing sinker. Bunch of taco money and Wheaties. That awesome trigger guard off a rifle. And a butt plate. Wonder if it was off the same gun. Most likely, but you never can tell. A little tool tag, some Colonial bits. I was digging some buttons at that last place, Jack. Whole bunch of buttons. Actually got me on some silvers today, but I'm gonna look at all my toasted Indians first. Got 4 toasted Indians. That thing there, I'm sure it was a half real of some sort. It's smooth. Got me a seated Liberty dime. Oh, I can see the date. It's 1854, I believe. That's cool. And a perfect KG2. Awesome. What a day. We are definitely going back there for sure. What a day. We definitely needed a day like that, and we are definitely going to go back to this river, probably that same exact spot, but there's a lot of places we want to investigate. Thank you guys for watching. Until next time, help clean up the ground, dig it all, and take your trash with you. Why, Gary?
Because all holes matter.
Because all holes matter. They certainly did today. What do we zoom in on here? I don't even know. Let's just do a little flyby. I mean, silvers and coppers and beautiful ones and nice beautiful relics. Oh man, what a day. I love it. Oh, signal here right around 20. So many signals right around 20. I love it. Literally could be anything at that signal. 20 signals like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. And this time, I nailed it. That's a big old copper nail. Hey, caramba. Can't win them all. Well, this is a mid-toner, so I can tell you, 'cause I'm shoulder deep right now. How about a gold coin? I don't see a gold coin. I do now.
What?
Fishing spoon. He said, what? Got him.